Hello and welcome. I'm gonna start a new playthrough as Luxembourg again, simply because I think it's gonna be a nice challenge for me, a fun challenge to play as Luxembourg now that I've learned a little bit more about the game, and I could strategize more. So I think I can conquer the world without using the manpower exploit. Without taking much more time than what I did in 1.0. Few things change too. That's gonna make this more pleasant for me, less frustrating. Because as you might know, it was quite a little bit first. I was a little bit first, little bit no. My frustration went through the roof in my last campaign. But patch 1.1 fixed several things like the military access, and the AI is now a little bit more aggressive, so it's gonna be more enjoyable to play this game, at least for me. But I always like to have a challenge, that's why I'm gonna play as Luxembourg again, try to conquer the world without using the manpower exploit. I already did a test game and an attempt live, but it didn't go very well because Germany did not annex Czechoslovakia, some random stuff that can happen, so I might have to restart this again, which would be sad because in my test game I achieved what I wanted at my first attempt. I mean the opening moves. Anyway, let's get this started. Let's go try to improve the industry and our research abilities. This is still in the game, this bug. Okay. So, because Hungary wanted to give me a non-aggression pact during my previous run, I've restarted a new game and Hungary was still willing to give me a non-aggression pact because of that. So, with research out of the way, let's go with industrial efforts. We need factories, we need them on the double. Let's build some land forts. We have nothing else to do with this civilian factory, we might as well use it. And the land forts are gonna be very useful. That's it. Let's go to speed 5. Nothing going on. Hello, Botsman. Botsman is saying a little bit through the roof. Yeah, I said a little bit, but it was actually my frustration at some points actually went through the roof. But now I know what to expect, so. And like I said, several things were fixed. The AI is now a bit more aggressive. Sometimes it can actually close pockets without player intervention. That's good. Reduces the micro. And the military access, where I had thousands and thousands of divisions or hundreds of divisions inside my borders without having any saying in that, that's also fixed. Okay, let's go with construction effort. Let's queue some artillery. It is up. So you want to become communist? The first advisor is gonna be the fascist demagogue. Belgium is stacking their entire army on that province, as they usually do, so this looks promising. It's gonna be a walk in the park if they put their entire army over there and they keep it there. Okay, let's go with let's grab one of these, another armament factory. Concentrated end industry. Let's grab the fascist demagogue to turn us into fascist. Hello Moak Tiger, welcome. They're stacking everything over there. Good. Fit up. Let's grab some more civilian factories. We got not much to say. We're storing some points to be able to grab the military theorist to be able to have enough army experience points to add the templates. Going through the focuses, very important focuses to grab industry. Extra military factories and extra civilian factories too. That stuff. Let's go with Marines. You're gonna need them quite soon. Yeah, Belgium is still stacking their entire army on this province. If the civil war is going on in Spain, usual stuff. Probably the nationalists will end up winning. Let's go with this. Since we have nothing better to do, let's watch this. Simon Empire is asking, why Marines since you're not even coastal? Marines are much better than infantry, they only require a little bit more of infantry weapons. So they add a shit ton of good stuff. I'm gonna show you in a moment. Military terrorist for the points. I'll show you once we unlock Marines. But in a nutshell, they have higher organization, higher breakthrough. They provide bonuses to attack across a river, to do amphibious invasions. They're simply too good. It's true. It's true that they are slightly more expensive in small arms, but they're too good. Totally worth it. Since you are a little bit ahead of time, we can store the research up to 30 days without losing anything. So that's what I'm doing. As time goes by, the ahead of time penalties will decrease. Let's go to construction efforts. Should we? I think we should. Construction effort 3 to grab a couple of civilian factories, then go for the military. Alright. Let's improve the industry some more. Hello, Light Marco. I hope Marco is saying this is gonna be good. I hope I don't disappoint you. Thanks anyway. And Master Trucks, I'm glad you are enjoying it. Should be watching these. So what do we want next? We still need to improve the industry. We have a couple, we have an extra civilian factories. The fort is building much faster now. We can focus on the military factories, then go after the extra research slot. Let's grab this dude to increase the political power by 15%. He's gonna pay for himself rather quickly. There we go, we're fascist. We're now fascist. But that doesn't mean much, there's nothing we can do at the moment, since we don't even have an army. Hello Arganon, welcome. Nice to see you here. Let's go for the extra factory. This is still gonna require some luck, especially at the beginning. If everything goes according to plan, if Germany takes over Czechoslovakia peacefully, if no major country interferes with my plans, until the opening stage is done, we'll become pretty much unstoppable, even without the manpower exploit. So what's next? We are gonna need subs. Why subs? Because they're quick. You can build them very quickly. Anyway, we have some points. Let's edit these. Duplicate it. Let's rename these to line. For this stage I'm gonna need 8 divisions. For the war with Belgium. Of course, I don't have the manpower yet, but that will change. Ergonon is asking if Paradox solved the manpower issue. Yeah, they fixed it. Or do you still get all manpower from conquered territories? Nope, we get a bit of we get a lot of manpower when we conquer it, but after that it's only 2%. Only 2% of the population of that country is recruitable. I'm gonna store the points, I'm not gonna use them. I'm gonna be at civilian economy for quite some time. Let's research transport ships. So the next in line is gonna have to be this one. Let's go to Speed 5 again. Lucas Sebling is asking, there is a mod that sets the penalty to only 70%. Do you think that one is fair for small nations? I don't know, it's a matter of taste, but it's closer to what it was in Hearts of Iron 3. Much closer. Even the distant overseas penalty, for example, imagine you're playing as Japan. You conquer South Africa for some reason. You won't get any manpower from your conquests unless you are at service by requirement. Because every province, you won't grab leadership, you won't grab manpower, because every province will have a minus 95% to manpower and leadership. But with the laws, you can compensate for the manpower, not for the leadership. Leadership, you always get 0, unless this is connected to your capital. But with the service by requirement plus 100%, it compensated for the minus 95%. So you could actually grab some very decent manpower, even from distant overseas. But if it was connected to the capital, the penalties were much less severe, so you could grab lots of manpower. But I guess there was less manpower overall in Hearts of Iron 3, so it kind of balances. Again, I don't like to see these. I mean, I do like wanting a better AI if they spread their divisions along the border is much better, but from the perspective of Luxembourg, I prefer not to see anyone over there. Let's add another artillery. And finally, grab that third slot, tech slot. War in China has started. I guess we could watch it. Okay, let's use these points. Grab a little bit of manpower. It's still too soon to go to service by requirement. So what's next? We need superior firepower. I'm gonna go with the superior firepower doctrine. Usually I go with mass assault or this one. For small countries I usually go with mass assault for the extra recruitable population. This is quantity. The quantity approach. Over here it's more a quality approach, so I'm gonna go with that. And the nationalists won. Extra training time is not very relevant at the moment, but we can wait a little bit. Or not. Let's grab another 2.5% recruitable population. There we go, we know how to do amphibious invasions. Let's start improving the infantry. Hello Varanx, welcome. Yep, new strategy for Luxembourg, you're right. I learned a lot with my previous campaign. And I think this can be done. Not gonna be easy, it's gonna take more time. But not as much time as I thought it would in the beginning, I think. We need better artillery. And I'm fucking sleeping. Let's go with political effort. I just wasted, I don't know how much time, but I've wasted some time. Which is dreadful. Okay, we have more points. Let's add another artillery. The last one is gonna be this support artillery. We're doing well on the production front, on the equipment front, at least for now. Like I said, I'm gonna store the points to go to scrap the barrel almost instantly after going to war. Thanks, Varanx. It's gonna play, the quality is gonna play a major role in this campaign, I think. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Unname Forever is asking, why not get war economy? Because I need the points. I'm only building a fort, not a big deal. I have only one factory. I could have 2 or something, or 3, but it doesn't make any difference. I need the points to scrap the barrel. And get out of that as soon as I can. So collectivist E2s, we need another 2. Sorry, another 3. Nationalism, focus, militarism, military youth. By mid-May we are gonna start fabricating the claims, and that's the first. And that's when we need to be lucky. Hopefully no major country will interfere with our claims. They won't guarantee these dudes. Hopefully Germany won't screw up by declaring war on the Czechs after the Czechs guarantee someone with whom we are at that with one of guarantees one of our targets. Right, support weapons. Let me see if I'm not making any mistakes. We need these. Okay, interwar artillery. What's next? We need anti-tanks, but we also need better divisions. We have everything that we need. We are at 197 days from having the the manpower needed to man these divisions. So that's 200 days. We need 200 days to fabricate. So let's wait until mid-May. Okay, this is good enough. And this is where luck plays a major role, like I said before. This can be frustrating. So I'm gonna fabricate at the same time on Belgium, the Netherlands, and Ireland. I need to take them all out as quickly as I can. Hopefully, without any major power interfering, or without. That means, hopefully, no one would join a faction before I'm done with them. Okay, there we go. This is much better. This is much better. In my test game, the first one, I think Czechoslovakia, I don't exactly recall, but they've guaranteed someone. Probably Ireland. Now they're guaranteeing Belgium. These dudes are guaranteeing Ireland. Wow. Well, needless to say, lots of stuff can go wrong if these guys don't take... Lots of stuff can go wrong if these guys don't take Czechoslovakia out of the equation. As they did in my test game. Without a war. They have... this one. This focus here that lets them annex the Czechs. Let's hope they don't derp. Alright, it's time to change these to service by requirement. Grab that extra population. Let's go with that for now. Alarmist is asking why 200 for Belgium, Netherlands and 195 for Ireland. I don't know. The only thing that I can think of is increased world tension. If the world tension goes up, the time needed to justify war goes down. Each time I start a fabrication, the world tension goes up. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Okay, nationalism focus. Militarism, we are at 140 days. 160 days, give or take, from the war with Belgium. Just checking. Who's guaranteeing who? You know, going after Ireland is not strictly mandatory, but I think it's better in the long run because it allows me a way to go after the UK without waiting too long. If I could start civil war to have military access, but what would happen is that after defeating the UK, because I was, for example, if I start a civil war, these guys in Wales break out from the UK. So I'll have a port, I can ask military access, use that port, invade the UK. But after I defeat the UK, because I'm gonna be the one who defeats the UK, what's gonna happen is that the British Empire, or whatever they're called, if they're fascist, they are gonna take all the things, everything. So I don't want that. Like I said at the beginning, I think I said it in 1.0 I could do a power drop from one of these provinces to Dover without needing air superiority over the channel. As far as I know, that is no longer possible. So I'm trying to bypass the English channel by taking over Ireland and go after Liverpool using paratroopers. Japan is doing actually a great job. Sometimes they get stuck. Right now they seem to be advancing pretty well. Alright, we have enough points. Let's add the last regiment. The last company. So we can set the location. And actually dump them all right now. We should have the equipment. Let's grab our first clone. Create a battle plan. Tell them to exercise. Gonna waste some. It's gonna waste some equipment. But I don't care. So what's next? Let's go with the anti-tanks, I think. Or maybe not. They're gaining, you can see they're gaining preparation bonus even though they're training. That's why I'm gonna keep these guys here. When the war starts, they should be in good shape and have a pretty healthy bonus. Let's do this instead. The same thing, and I'm not wasting equipment. Why do you get anti-tank so early? It's because I'm gonna fight France and the UK. They have tanks. I'm gonna fight them very early. It's gonna be ready in November. Please tell me you're working on the checks. Interwar bomber. Let's work on the heavy fighter. Should we? I mean, we need it, but there's something else that we need more. Again, the anti-tanks. Okay, good. They have maximum preparation bonus. This is gonna make these divisions very effective. I guess we could train these dudes a little bit more, because no, they're at 100% strength, so there's no need. These guys, however, since they are at 85, they are at 85% strength, they might still go to green status. Let's deploy these guys. So we are almost ready. I've executed these better than before. So I could have fabricated the claims a little bit earlier. Let's go for this one. That should be good enough. Let's hope no one screwed me, besides the checks. There we go. 7 days until we have the needed manpower to pull this off. So we have the points to scrape the barrel. Let's go with... I cannot go with naval effort yet. Let's go with army efforts. We have a bonus for research with regard to doctrine. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Wait for these dudes to regain their organization. Go beat up Belgium. Crap, I still don't have it. So let's activate this for the bonus. Get rid of the plan instantly. Use these dudes to pin them down. Actually, let's send 3. So by pinning them down, we won't be slowed our progress of these divisions. These divisions won't be stopped. They will... So we can encircle them. Again, pin them down. It's very dangerous, but we have... I was gonna say we have a level 10 fort over here, but we don't. Anyway, we need to pin them down. Let's move these guys up. It is unfortunate. From all the places they had 3 divisions over there. Let's go around. Well, we do have marines, so let's try to break through. Pin them down. And of course we need to scrape the barrel. Okay, good. Let's proceed. Prevent them from regaining organization. And this is it for Belgium. There we go. Still need another VP. That's fine. Okay, let's start moving towards the border with the Netherlands. Take all states. Gonna slow this down. We need to declare war right now. Or else some major country might guarantee them. Same thing with Ireland. Czechoslovakia thinks they're some kind of major country. Somehow. Spamming guarantees. Okay, these guys need to hurry up. And we need to build some more stuff. Thanks, unnamed forever. I forgot to check this. Again, these guys have 5 divisions over there. Let's keep them pinned down. It's dangerous, but they are dangerous to do what I'm doing. But they are usually derps. They're waiting for some silly battle plan bonus, instead of actually taking advantage of a breakthrough. So that this is giving me time to regain organization. These dudes want to give me expeditionary forces. Okay, those guys don't have maximum organization, so let's go say hello. What the hell, man? Let's pin them down. At least try to pin them down. Bekan is asking, you already have a Luxembourg world conquest on YouTube? How come you're doing it again? I'm doing it to see if I can conquer the world without using the manpower exploit, and how fast can I do it. I was ready. If I didn't wait, I was not. I mean, if I waited like 1 week or so to declare this war, these guys would be so easy to destroy. But I'm afraid that some major would guarantee Ireland, like I said before, or the Netherlands, and screw me. Come on, keep the pressure. Damn, they're getting away. Not anymore. Not any longer. We still have the planning bonus from the war with Belgium. Come on, just die. Just die. So yeah, we don't even need the expeditionary forces. These guys are not in a great position. Let's move them over there as quickly as we can. What's up with you? We need to be able to, we need to cross. Port over there. Volunteers are coming. Where are these guys going? They're going somewhere. Or not. If that's the case, let's attempt to break through over here. Okay, let's think. I'm still waiting for these guys. Anyway, there's not much that I can do. Let's continue. Managed to cross. They have low organization. They're screwing it even further. But now we're pinned down. Let's see if we can cross. Keep them. This might look suicidal, but it's not. Going across a river instantly like this. I cannot see where is my other dude. Whatever. Let's pick one. The objective for this is to not let them regain organization while we go around. Keep them under pressure so they won't gain organization, like I said. Reinforce. And we also have marines, so not as bad as it looks. Whatever, that should be enough. Let's continue. And after they lose Amsterdam, they'll surrender. Okay, this is it for the Netherlands. Let's wait for midnight. Or not. And start working on the amphibious invasion. Yeah, let's work on the amphibious invasion straight away. This is a mountain. This is very risky due to the restrictions of Hearts of Iron IV, the amphibious landing restrictions. We can only use 10 divisions without better tech. And due to having only 2 days of supply whenever we land, I may actually lose all these divisions. So I don't know, it's a big gamble, but it's a gamble that I'm gonna take. And with the defeat of the Netherlands, I'm gonna end the stream. It's pretty late here where I live, it's almost midnight. I'll probably continue this tomorrow, so come and join me. If you're watching on YouTube, as usual, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye. And for you guys watching live too, of course, take care. Bye bye.